Alright, how are you guys doing? If you had a bad day, this is the perfect video for you because this manga recommendation is about to make it much better. Today we'll be talking about Anemone is in Heat. Don't worry, it's nothing explicit, but it is a Yuri manga. To be honest, I think it is one of the most wholesome mangas I've ever read, and it is still ongoing with 40 chapters, so it's definitely worth the read if you like fluffiness, cute things, and wholesomeness. As always, the links and names are in the description, and don't worry, I'll make a quick synopsis of the story so you can make sure that you want to read it or not. So this story all starts with Nagisa, our main character. Nagisa is pretty much of a very studious girl. She studies a lot and she wants to get into a very prestigious school. So she has to take an exam to enter that school and she prepares it really well. She works really hard, but then comes exam day and she goes there, and on her way she meets a girl that just collapsed. Of course, Nagisa is a human, so she stops to help that girl, and that girl hugs her, and that girl is pretty much very weak in her body constitution. But that turns out that the time that Nagisa took to actually help that girl, she arrived very late to her exam and she therefore failed the exam due to not having much time and being a bit flustered and stressed as well. Hence, she goes to a less prestigious school and she's pretty much depressed. She is the shed of her former self. She is no longer like determined or eager to do anything, and she's pretty much depressed, honestly. And I think that her day becomes even worse than when she actually realizes that the girl that she saved is actually in her class, and so she gets depressed. But turns out that this girl has a pretty weak body and constitution and always has to go to the infirmary, and she sees Nagisa and decides to tell her, hey, can you bring me to the infirmary? And Nagisa does so, and so the two girls will get closer through their discussions in the infirmary and how they'll talk about each other's differences. It's a really nice manga because overall the story is one of the best romances out there. It's pretty much very straightforward. There's no bullshit. There is still some drama, but it is not forced in any way. One of the shining points of this manga personally is the fact that the side characters have as much merit as the main characters. There are so many different romances apart from the main one. I think that you get 3 different ships in this manga apart from the main romance. That's how great it is. It is mainly Yuri. You won't see any regular romance, but if you get past that fact, that's what I'll always tell to my viewers, get past the fact that it's Yuri and you'll enjoy this manga if you're not stuck up in your ass. Anyways, I hope you will enjoy this one manga at the same way as I enjoyed it. It's pretty much ongoing with 40 chapters, as I said, and please go read it and let me know what you thought of it in the comments. As always, like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you for another video. Bye.